$89.95 while supplies last. This is $79.95, folks. It will go real quick. This is the biggest screen GPS we've ever done from Magellan. The bigger the screen, the easier it is to see. This has all the features that you could ever imagine. There are 2,500 in total, and it is designed to impress you and wow you. And this is something you're going to see all month long on HSN. As we say that we love you for Customer Appreciation Month, you're going to see many of these, not giveaways, it's the wrong word, but these crazy offers. And the only reason we're doing it is because we wanted to say thank you, and maybe for new customers as well, you'll shop with us and then think of us whenever you use this and say, I'm going to go back to HSN and order some things. Okay, $79.95. It is on FlexPay, a full FlexPay of $19.99. 281 people have pre-selected it. It is everything you imagined. And Leah, you'll forgive me. I had to look 3, 4, 5 times at home earlier because I thought, is it a mistake?
Exactly.
This is a 7-inch GPS.
For this size, which it means you can see it. It's going to talk to you and give you those turn-by-turn directions. You are now able to have portrait or landscape. You are now able to have lifetime maps that are included. You have that wide view, again, in that 7 inches. Free lifetime maps, so you never have to worry about out-of-date maps again. You can download that latest map information up to 4 times a year, and it's always current and up-to-date, which is the most important thing. Yes. When it comes to a GPS. And then you also have traffic camera alerts. Can you believe this price for having traffic camera alerts? Red light cameras, speeding cameras. If you've ever gotten a speeding ticket, if you've ever busted through a red light, I can tell you from personal experience, you're gonna love this value. Now you have real-time alerts that actually notify you of upcoming delays and give you the workaround so you never get stuck in traffic again. If you wanna save time, if you wanna save money, I have been offering GPS for over 15 years on television, and I can tell you that Magellan was the name that started it all. And now this is their #1 best-selling GPS in this 7-inch size at the best price in the country.
Guys, we're gonna leave our quantity counter available so you can see we have close to 500 people instantly getting it. So there's a 500, so 2,500 minus 5, there's like 2,000. Yeah, we might as well do quantity left, Alison, because this is gonna be way too fast for me to keep up with. If you want in, if it's a birthday present, a Father's Day gift, a gift for your daughter who just got a driver's license, I mean, it's a nuts offer. It's a $200 GPS that for customer appreciation, they mark down to $79.95. I mean, you could watch HSN all day and all night. I've never presented a GPS with as many features, even touching this price. Honestly, if this was $99, I think it would sell out in 5 minutes as well. But it is a 7-inch GPS, and to be clear, and you got to correct me, Lee, if I'm wrong, free lifetime maps. That's right. Free lifetime traffic updates.
Free lifetime traffic
updates.
Free
camera alerts. No extra charge.
No extra charge. It's all built right in. And it's so simple and easy to use because now you're going to have a 7-inch touch display. Right. You're going to have lane assist that keeps you in the right lane, the correct lane, I should say. Lifetime map. There you go. You can see it in black and white, just what Adam said. You have the traffic camera alerts that are right there for you. Landmark guidance. So it says, you know, turn right by the McDonald's. So it's really easy to follow. Portrait or your landscape, which means you can have it horizontal or vertical. Best parking. If you've ever been frustrated about parking, those days are over. It has speed limit warnings, and you can choose if you want an audible warning, if you just want it to pop up on the screen and tell you you're going too fast. That can save you the cost of admission right there. And you have customizable route options. So when you add it all up, if you want to be a better driver, a safer driver, if you're going to be traveling at all this summer, this is a total solution for you. Where'd you go for spring break? Did you ever sit in traffic? Were you ever frustrated? What if those days were a thing of the past? Now you have it all, and it's really simply easy because all you do is touch the menu and decide where you want to go. From there, you have all of your menu options, and you can even put in multiple destinations, and it will stack them for you to give you the optimum route. So you choose your point of interest, and you can choose then where you want to go, not only one location, but several locations, one after the other after the other. You could go there now, you could choose the order, or you could let Magellan calculate the fastest, most efficient route. Here's what you love, I know. Free lifetime traffic. Forever. Have we ever sat in that? Oh yeah, been there? Raise your hand, right? Look at this, it tells you, I love this, because it tells you the comparison. Not only that there's traffic ahead, because okay, we know there's a problem. It tells you the solution to the problem ahead, and it gives you the current workaround. You could save 5 minutes if you take the current workaround. So you're gonna have not only free lifetime map updates, because 1 in 5 of our roads change every year, but you're also gonna have free lifetime traffic updates so that you're not wasting your time and your money and having a headache sitting in traffic. You can solve a multitude of things there. And really simple and easy to use, that touch screen. So now you have something here called OneTouch. So as you're driving along, I'll take you to the main menu. You're driving along. This is exclusive to Magellan. OneTouch means you're one touch away from all of your favorites. So whether you're in your home city and you want to go to Bank of America, or whether you are in Dallas or at grandma's house or in Georgia or wherever you might be, you now can have one touch to your favorites. So we love to go to the beach in Florida. You always want to be able to find a beach. There you go. You're one touch away from finding a beach. If you wanted to go to find gas, one touch there. We shop at Publix. One touch to the nearest Publix, so you can get your shopping perks at wherever it is you shop. So now it works not only in your city, but you now can set your shortcuts and have one touch to them.
The clock just officially struck 20 past, so this was the original time to tune in for a lot of folks that have been waiting all show for this. If you are just joining us live, this is our big customer appreciation special for this hour. It's a first come, first served. It's not meant to be something that goes on and on and on. It is a price break from nearly $200 to $79. I hope it comes across on TV, the enormity of this screen. It is not a most of us who bought a GPS 5-6 years ago bought a 3.5-inch GPS. This is not even a 5-inch, it's a 7-inch. It's ginormous. If you typically need to wear your reading glasses to see it, if you are not great in terms of the smaller displays, this is bigger and bolder and easier than ever before. So it's a big screen. Now, this isn't an entry-level model, because entry-level models don't come with lifetime map updates. This one does. This comes with a lifetime of traffic updates. So if you're in the big city and it's always jams everywhere, this will tell you. It even gives you live red camera, you know what I mean, traffic camera alerts.
Right.
So in terms of helping to promote safer driving, it's gonna do it. And at $79, we are less than our entry-level GPSs. With everybody right now placing orders, there's about 1,600 remaining before it's gone. Think to anybody that drives for a living, anybody that's in the car a lot, sons, daughters, grandkids that just got their license. Having a GPS makes you safer. And of course, with all the new features, which this has, you are safer than ever.
Absolutely, because you're not a distracted driver. No. This keeps you focused, it keeps your hands on the wheel, keeps your eyes on the road. Because if you're using your phone for GPS, I want to share some statistics with you. The average time that you take your eyes off the road when you're reading a text is 5 seconds. Wow. Now, 5 seconds isn't not a lot if you're in the shower.
Right.
But 5 seconds, if you're going 55 miles an hour down a highway, that's the length of a football field. Right. So put that phone away, have dedicated technology that you can see in a 7-inch size. And right now, as we speak across the country, there are approximately 660,000 distracted drivers that are using electronics or phones or other devices when they should be keeping their eyes on the road and their hands on the wheel. You can be part of the solution. We can get rid of that problem. We can save lives together when it comes to using the right technology. And Magellan is giving you this tremendous size and this tremendous value to do it. And you want to know the best part? It's easy. This is going to be a screen that you just touch the menu and you decide where you want to go. You could simply and easily go into some of those phantom alerts, or you can easily see your junction view. It's very simple as you're navigating the menu where you want to go and what you want to do. If you're on the highway and you want to check the traffic ahead, you just hit that little traffic icon and it tells you if there's traffic and not only the problem, like I said, but the solution as well. How about your speed limit warning? If you want to go into those speed limit warnings, it can give you an indicator of that. So again, let's talk about junction view. Really important here, because if you've ever been at a busy intersection and you're saying, do I go to the right? I don't know which way is north. I don't know which way is south. Junction view is a fancy way of saying a picture of a split in the highway.
Right.
So now you just follow the the picture.
Right.
It's really easy. Let's talk about speed limit warnings. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Oh boy.
Did it cost more than $700?
Oh boy.
Right? Now, you can choose how to do this. This is really cool. Under the menu, I'll give you a little tutorial. You can go into the settings and see it says speed warning. You can choose if you want it to set at 5 miles over the speed limit for your teenager. If you want it to be at 10 miles over the speed limit, you can choose if it's a visible warning or if you want it to have an audio warning, which is just a simple little bell. And so that you now, without even having to take your eyes off the road, you just hear this little audible alert that tells you that you're going over the speed limit. That alone is a huge, huge safety feature. And not only that, but you're also going to have those phantom warnings like Adam mentioned as well.
That's so good.
Again, you go into the settings menu and you go into phantom alerts. Look at this. It's red light cameras. Yeah. If you have ever seen somebody blow through a red light, oh my goodness, it can be such a tragedy. Now it's going to warn you that those red lights are ahead. It's going to warn you that there are speeding cameras up ahead. So not only does it tell you the speed limit, not only does it tell you you're going too fast, it's going to tell you that there's a camera that is waiting to peg you going too fast. So it gives you all of the alerts that you need. You put that together with the maps, you put that together with a big screen, you put that together with the great reviews that you have on this, you've got a winner.
10 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. I want to read to you a review that came through from Josh. Josh bought this and left this on our website. I take it on work trips to use in rental cars. So much better than trying to use my phone for GPS, especially when work takes me places that have poor cell service. I literally was lost in a cornfield once with my only option to pick a random direction and drive until my cell service came back so I could figure out where I was. With this, I've never been let down. Josh gave it 5 golden stars there in Pennsylvania, and I'm excited to say that Josh is joining us live via Skype right now. Josh, first of all, welcome to the Monday Night Show. How are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, Josh, listen, I'm excited to hear from a real-life customer that's got this, that bought this. Tell us a little bit about your experience. Your review says that you work a lot away from home, right?
Yeah, I drive to customers quite a bit.
So what was it about this GPS that initially caught your attention?
I used to use my cell phone a lot for GPS and balance it on my knee or, something. I get phone calls while I'd be driving. It would be really difficult to have the turn-by-turn, so I was looking for, a dedicated device, much better. And it's also nice because it has a battery, so sometimes if there's only one cigarette lighter, I can charge my phone and then use the GPS on battery. Just much better with a dedicated device.
And Josh, how do you find the built-in traffic feature? Is that something that helps your daily commute?
Yeah, I didn't originally think that I would see a traffic alert, but I was at a customer in Maryland, and all of a sudden I was getting all these, I was getting traffic alerts, but also traffic light cam alerts. So it was really good. Where I am in Pennsylvania, there's not as much traffic, but definitely when I'm traveling to customers and I don't really know the roads, the traffic alerts and the traffic warnings are like the speed alerts are really helpful.
And Josh, in terms of ease of use, because Magellan is one of the biggest brands out there, obviously, but a lot of folks might never have bought a Magellan. How easy was it for you to learn how to operate it?
Oh no, really, really easy. Big buttons and very, very simple operation. And even you'll be driving and there's a little fuel icon that shows up on the screen as you're driving, so that you can find nearby gas stations without even canceling your trip. So pretty helpful.
Oh, well, I'm over the moon that you love yours, and we want to thank you for taking the time of sharing your experience with us on the Monday Night Show.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Have a great night.
You too.
Well, there's a real-life testimonial from somebody that bought it. I know that Carolyn in Texas will also experience the joys of a 7-inch GPS. Edward in California, Eric in Oklahoma, Colleen, we see you in Michigan, Randy in Missouri, Dee in Florida, and Mary in Colorado. As we bring it to a close, we are now about to surpass 1,000 of the 2,500 that were available. So with everybody on the phone line, approximately 900 or so remaining. We do GPSs all the time. We don't do 7-inch GPSs. I mean, this is a monster-sized screen. Anybody that typically needs to wear reading glasses to see that teeny tiny small screen, no more, not with this. I absolutely want to clarify, because if I was at home watching right now, I would be incredibly suspicious that I am missing out on all the wonderful features that typically HSN offers. You will never pay for a map update. It's included forever. Even though we took the price down from $190 to $79, we took none of the bonuses away. So free lifetime map updates, free lifetime traffic alerts, and free traffic camera alerts are included in your system, in your device, for as long as you own it. The price is the only thing that is going to be going away. So again, $79.95, the flex pay. Think about gift ideas, Father's Day, birthday gifts. If we did GPSs at $79.95 every other day, I'd say think about it, maybe get it next time. Leah, how often do we do GPSs at this price?
I can't remember, and I've been doing it for 15 years, so you're getting such a value. How about landmark guidance? We're going to put that in there for you as well. We haven't even talked about that yet. That's a biggie, because that means it's going to give you real terminology and real language. So instead of saying right at 300 yards, and I don't know, frankly, what exactly that means, it says turn right at the McDonald's. So it gives you landmark guidance and walks you through exactly where you need to go. Really simple and easy navigation. In our last couple minutes, I'll share with you some of those exclusive features like the OneTouch. Again, you'll only find this from Magellan, which means, do you go to Starbucks or do you go to Dunkin' Donuts? Usually you're one or the other, right? Whichever you prefer, put in your, or if it's another one, that's okay too, put that into your OneTouch favorites, and then whatever city you're in, whether you're traveling this summer or you're in your hometown city, you can now have a shortcut to get right there. By the way, notice how quickly it disappears from the screen. And if you wanted to, say, go to Starbucks, it's going to list all of the Starbucks that are near you, wherever you are, in your city or anywhere else. So that's exclusive to Magellan. You're going to be one touch away as well from your gas, which Josh pointed out, your speed limit. You can also set your speed limit warnings, again, to adjust how you want them. And I know a biggie that so many people are talking about, the traffic. It gives you the workaround for the traffic. And one final thought that you just don't find at this price, look at this. They're called Phantom Alerts. In your settings, under your menu, you can go to Phantom Alerts, and look, it has red light cameras. It shows you where there are red lights up ahead, and it also shows you the speed cameras where they are up ahead. So if you want to be a better driver, that's what this is all about. It's about keeping your hands on the wheel, keeping your eyes on the road, and having dedicated technology, because our cell phones are great, but they're sort of a jack of all trades and a master of none. Right. This is dedicated technology. And if you've driven a new car lately, we test drove some new SUVs, they have these cool, almost like tablets that pop out of the front, to be your GPS. But you know what you pay for that? And then you have to go back and have them updated every single year. You have to take it back to the dealership. Well, guess what? For you, your updates are free. Your updates are all included right here, up to 4 times a year. You never have to pay for new maps, and they're always going to be updated for you.
I just want to show you, because the television is so doggone deceptive with size. You don't realize this is look, I grabbed Leah's phone for a second, and she's got a pretty big phone. But if I even put the phone there, look how much bigger it is than the phone. Most GPSs are not 7 inches, everybody. They are 5 inches. When we have a 5-inch GPS, we're always talking about how big it is. This is a 7-inch monster. And 7 inches is, listen, it's like you just said, Leah, the cars today is bigger. They want it's bigger screens, because it's safer, it's easier to use. The buttons aren't teeny tiny. This is a huge GPS, again, for $79. So I feel a little lost, because I feel like I'm over here and over here and over here in terms of all these selling points, but it's a mega deal.
It really is, because the most important thing you want to be able to have in a GPS, number one, you want to be able to see it. Number two, you want to be able to have updated maps. So you've got to be able to know where you're going, and this is going to take you there. And it's going to talk to you. It's going to give you those turn-by-turn directions in real language with the landmark guidance. So it shows you what's up ahead. Little icons will pop up on the screen. In this case, it's going to show you gas that is up ahead. You can adjust the volume, so you can choose how you want to customize. So when you walk through everything that you want to have, whether it's putting in multiple destinations, whether it's to work around traffic in your area, whether it's just to be able to see it because it's that large size, this is the total solution. And again, when you walk through that checklist, that dream checklist of everything that you want to have, you've got it here. Magellan was the first name in GPS.
Yes, they were indeed.
If you now want to be able to have trusted technology, do you know this is their #1 best seller?
I can believe it.
You're getting it at the best value. 7 inches on the touchscreen. The lane assist keeps you in the correct lane. The lifetime map updates are yours up to 4 times a year. And that's a biggie because 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. You see the construction that's out there, right? Yeah. The traffic camera alerts, you just are unheard of. You don't see that at this price. And then you've got the portrait or the landscape, so you can choose how it works best in your car. The best parking, it's going to show you where to park. It's going to give you easy navigation to get there. And the speed limit warnings and the speed cameras built right in, and customizable route options. So if you want to have peace of mind, or you want to give this to that young driver, you see those drivers swerving, right? You know what they're doing. They're looking away at their phones. They're using their phone for navigation or maybe even for other things. Now, ask them to put that cell phone away, have dedicated technology so that you can get to your destination safely and efficiently.
Well, I know Carmen in Pennsylvania is definitely going to be getting there safely. Marjorie in Connecticut, congratulations. Iris in Indiana joined us. Vinny in Michigan, Darlene in Oklahoma. I'm so pleased that you got yours. And Mary in Louisiana. Also, is it Sam or Stan? Sam, hi Sam in Texas. We're going to send one out to you. It comes beautifully, but we had a question came through just now about if it's a refurbished model. That is a very good question
at this price. Good reason to ask.
It is a brand new in the box Magellan RoadMate. Enjoy it. I hope you do. Approximately 500 left with everybody placing orders now. Congratulations. Well, with all the money that you're saving tonight, maybe you want to buy something in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
We have good stuff in the kitchen. We actually are celebrating up to 30% off for our top kitchen brands. Just search top kitchen brands online at hsn.com. Do you know there's hundreds of thousands of items online that never even see the light of day on television? So it's certainly a great place to while away some minutes, some hours. Just type in kitchen if you want to see all of our kitchen goodies. Well, we are going to end this show in a very big way. And it feels like tonight it's just been hit after hit after hit, and we are going to end on a mega hit. A today's special pre-sale, your best friend of mine, Roku. It starts now.